All right, I think we are live. Yes, here we go. We are up and running. Let me just remove that spam real quick. How you going? Welcome to the Harvest preview live stream. This is all on the test server, so it is not my account. The Harvest content is not live yet. It goes live in, I think, 10 hours from now. We're going to have... Oh no, here we go. We got, hang on, let me just, 2 seconds. Let me just deal with chat real quick. Done. Some guy has been creating multiple accounts and spamming me on all of my social medias. So I just need to block him from the channel. I'm not going to deal with negativity like that. Don't want to start the stream like that either. What is going on? This is an overview of the home screen on the test server. You can see all the Harvest content in each of the panels there. Let me know in chat whether you've already caught up on my overview video or whether it was D Hitman's or iLogic's video that you saw, whether you've seen what is coming in Harvest. It is going to be super, super exciting. I can't wait. All right. There is so many people in chat. It's going to be so hard to do shout outs for everyone, but I will try and work through it. We can see we got Brian in chat, which is awesome. He's going to be answering some questions, dropping some little sneak peeks. We've also got, who else we got? We got the Best God, Idris Khan, the Real Savic Mystic, Tredek, Diego, DBS, Samuel H, Iron Gaming, Zachary Whaley, Karan, Milos, Roberto, Osborne, Sarcone, Gabriel, Amir, so many names, so many that I recognize as well. Zoke, Babyface Assassin, there's your shout out. Kid Compton, what's going on? Iron Gaming, I really appreciate you guys. So many names that I see at every single stream, which is awesome. Efren, Ezekiel, welcome to the stream. Optimal Gaming, what's going on? There we go. Zachary with 23 streams in a row, which is, I'm pretty sure that's every single stream I've ever done, which is insane. That's so good. Abram Plays, Trevon. All right, let's jump into something. What do you guys want to see first off? I think I have an idea of what the most important thing is that I can show you, and that is if I go into sets, if I scroll down and to the right, and if I have a look at the stats of this 89 overall Curry, you can see there that his 3-point stat has been boosted up to 88 stamina, which is fantastic. 88 stamina, 88. That's his rating. That's his 3-point rating. Much better than, I think it was 82 or 83 when I did my video earlier today. So 88. That's much more in line with Curry's 3-point shooting ability. And look at the artwork on that card. That is such a nice looking card. I'm so excited to add that card to my lineup. That is for sure. Diego says, reply if you can solve a Rubik's Cube in 10 seconds or under. Funny story, I used to be able to do it. I think my best time was like 3 minutes, but I used to know like some of the simple formulas. My brother and my cousins, we all sort of got into it at the same time. I think I kind of stopped being as into it when I was the slowest of the four of us. But yeah, at one stage I could solve Rubik's Cube. I can't remember all of the formulas anymore, but I definitely used to be able to solve Rubik's Cube, which is fun. Oh, we got more spam bots. All right, let me remove hide user on channel. There we go. There is some guy out there that is obsessed with Russell Westbrook and loves to spam for some reason. But that's all right. That's what hiding user from channel is there for. So that is Master Curry. What else do you guys want to see? We're gonna run through some gameplay, run through some of the live events, the Blitz events. I might jump in and do one of those Blitz events now. So I can only ask, is there coin packs? There absolutely is. They're just not in the test server. There will be coin and rep packs, but the test server, if we have a look at the store, it doesn't have those, but that's because this is not the live version of the game. In fact, we can also do one more Harvest double bundle opening. How about we start with that? Let's drop that. It's not my NBA cash. It's just test server. So this is just EA NBA cash. It's an EA account. So let's start by ripping through some packs and seeing if we can get lucky with these. We're going to get a whole bunch more of these tokens to put into sets as well. Oh, I can feel a sneeze coming on. Doesn't want to happen. Doesn't want to happen. Here we go. Let's get tons of Curry tokens. We've already got him to an 83, I think, so we can level him up even more with enough tokens. Jan from Slovakia, welcome to the stream. Anyone else? King Bin Cash always drops by and asks, remember me. Of course I remember you. Anyone else that is in stream that I haven't shouted out? I love food, but I don't like you. Let me know as we rip through these. I will have a pack opening video coming. So when I say we can rip one more of these, because I've already ripped 2 of these, but I haven't dropped that content yet. So that content will be dropping half an hour before maintenance. So just before the harvest promo drops, I'll be dropping my pack opening video where I do pretty well. I do pretty well in terms of the number of elites pulled. I was definitely better than expected. So make sure to check that video out. Yes, Thanksgiving promo is coming in 10 hours. It will drop. Here we go. Look at some of these tokens. I love this. Roasted turkey, pumpkin pie, mashed potatoes. So good. Although I don't understand, and I was actually chatting to someone about this the other day. I don't understand, when I was younger, my mum used to try and pass off pumpkin pie as a dessert. Pumpkin pie is not a dessert. It's got a vegetable in it. Look at that, though. We get a Bradley Beal. 81 overall Bradley Beal. Let me rip through the rest of this pack, and we'll come back and check his stats out. Kid Compton, I definitely shouted you out early, but there you go. You get a second shout out. Michael Fargus, what's going on? Zachary asked, is the program going to cost stamina? Yes. Yes, it will cost stamina. TJ Vasquez asked for a shout out. There you go. Appreciate your support. Rishi, welcome to the stream. 3Ace3. Which master do you recommend grinding for first? If it is a particular one, do we ignore the other Masters live events? So that depends on whether or not you have specific lineup needs. If you desperately need a point guard, I would recommend going for Curry. But I will give you a little bit more of a breakdown of how to get each of those Masters as well. Oh, we get ourselves another elite, another Bradley Beal. Let me just finish ripping through this pack. We've got a few, we've got 3 packs to go, including the guaranteed elite. And then I will jump across to the sets and show you what's required for each of those masters to give you guys a little bit of an idea. So maybe you can do some planning before the content drops. Have a strategy going into it so you know what to do straight up. But I would always recommend every single event, do the first win. Doesn't matter if it's part of the Curry or which is the Tawny side of the campaign, or whether it, oh, look at that, 85 overall Willie Cauley-Stein. Wow, what a monster. Or if it's part of the other side of the campaign with Jason Tatum and Dikembe Mutombo, do every single first win, every single refresh. I think it's daily for most events. Get those first wins because you get Black Friday tokens in the first wins of the live event. So make sure you hit up those first wins. 83 inside shooting, some beastly stats. 89 dunking, 89 scoring with contact. 85 contested shot, and the Kings have been surprisingly good this season as well, which is super weird. Stephen Conforti says, Josh, why can I only play one person in my league? Yeah, that's something that I can only play one person in my league as well. I don't understand, but it is what it is. All right. Okay. Someone's claiming I disrespected someone. That's not the case. What happened and why this person is spamming the heck out of us is they're a Westbrook super fan, I guess. And I linked to an article where Carmelo Anthony claims that Westbrook is stealing rebounds. So it wasn't me that said it. It was Carmelo Anthony, his teammate. And in future, I just won't engage with any of that because it's not worth it. But this kid has gone crazy and is creating accounts left, right, and center to spam us. So it is what it is. These things happen on the internet. Tredek, thank you for stopping by. All right, so that was our bundle opening there. Let's go into sets. So as Brian touched on, I believe Curry is going to be the easiest one to grind. So we've already got him up to an 83. To get into an 85, you need 150 of those Tawny tokens. We're almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. And even his 85 overall has got some pretty nice stats. Like that's an 86 three-point shot. and that's 2 levels off his master. So it's looking really, really nice. Now to grind the Mutombo and the Tatum masters, you obviously need to do the other side of the campaign to earn yourself the Harvest Feast tokens, which are done via a trading set, and plenty of these gold tokens. So these gold tokens jump in here. You can then also put gold tokens into this set to turn them into Harvest Feast tokens. And then you are just missing one other type of token, and I will show you how to earn those, because I didn't necessarily touch on the, gotta wait for it to scroll across. It is the Food Drive Master token. There we go. So you earn those by completing these heroes. I actually did this in the pack opening vid. I completed this Steve Smith, and if you click on the info here, you see that you earn the 83 overall hero, 10 Black Friday tickets, and 2 Food Drive Master tokens. And if you complete the 86 overall heroes, you get yourself a little bit more. 20 Black Friday tickets and 5 Food Drive Master tokens. So how many do we need for Mutombo? We need 14. So if you were to complete 3 of the 86s or 2 86s and 2 83s, that would give you enough Food Drive Master tokens. And then obviously just grinding the events to get plenty of these food items is how you're going to complete these specific masters. So that, and let's jump into the campaigns as well, just to show you both sides of the events for those that may not have had a chance to watch through my overview video yet. So this is the Steph Curry side of it. This is the tournament theme part of the campaign. And it says it up here. So I'm going to read through this. Take your team and compete in a series of basketball tournaments across the country against celebrity lineups. Earn tournament winnings to upgrade tournament master Steph Curry. Probably shouldn't say upgrade twice there. Hopefully that gets caught and fixed. But if that's the biggest bug we encounter, the word upgrade twice in a row, then we're flying smooth. That is for sure. So that's the Steph Curry side of it. Then we jump across to the Dikembe, the Jason Tatum side of it. And this is where you've got these other Blitz events. Now you play through these, and I will go through these as well. You'll get the first wins. I'll show you that you pull Black Friday tokens from those as well. And then you turn those gold tokens into elite tokens, earn those heroes, and work your way towards the 89 overall masters. And then once you've unlocked all 3 of those masters, you'll also get tokens in those master sets that you can put into this Tim Duncan. And this guy is just called the Harvest Master Tim Duncan. Now, for those of you that may not have noticed, the theme of this promo is essentially people that are giving back to the community. So this Tim Duncan, for instance, Duncan helped raise over $2 million for relief efforts in these native US Virgin Islands in the wake of Hurricane Irma. So that is crazy. $2 million is a lot of money. Then we got Tatum. Tatum was the 15-16 Gatorade Player of the Year, an award he earned in part due to his volunteer work cooking and serving food to the needy. That is awesome. It is the NBA, and the NBA players do a great job of giving back to their communities. That is for sure. Obviously, Dikembe Mutombo is one of the most well-known in terms of giving back. We'll read through this. Mutombo founded the Dikembe Mutombo Foundation in '97. The foundation aims to improve health, education, and quality of life, I think it may have said. We'll just have to wait for it to come back round. And quality of life for people in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So he puts in a lot of work, that is for sure. And then if we jump back across to Steph Curry and have a look at him, Curry donated $118,000 to Hurricane Harvey relief efforts in 2017. And I think you'll find that even the heroes, if we go back to our sets and we look at each of those heroes there, it's the same sort of thing. So for instance, that Steve Smith that I earned in the pack opening vid to drop later today. Smith was the 3rd Atlanta Hawk to receive the J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award when he won in 1998. Then we've got someone like Andrei Kirilenko. Kirilenko founded Kirilenko's Kids, which helps children's hospitals or orphanages and sports schools. So I really appreciate the fact that we're recognizing these awesome contributors in terms of giving back to their communities, to the global and local communities that they're involved with. What a cool way to theme a program. Absolutely appreciate that. Zoke says, whoa, they updated his stats. Absolutely. Curry's three-pointer is now an 88 when you max him out, which is fantastic. So good. What else have I missed out on in chat as I was reading through some of those? Kingbin Cash, Curry's stats were lower, but EA addressed that. They realized that Curry probably needed a higher three-point stat than 82 and actually bumped that up. So that's fantastic. Really, really appreciate that EA are willing to make a change like that this late. Like it's very close to the promo dropping. They've been working on this for a while, so it's awesome that they're still responding to community feedback even in the last hours before a new promo drops. So good. Tredek asks, should I sell my AD for the promo? I'm not selling my AD, so maybe that answers your question. Oh, this isn't my team. This is, ignore this. I thought it was my account for a second. This is a test account. Test account is super OP, as you can see here. But I'm not selling my AD. I'm keeping him. It just depends on what you need, I guess. So let's now, oh, not daily beats. We don't want to do that. We want to jump back into campaigns. I hit the wrong thing. Actually, while we've got Andre Iguodala up on the screen, let's take a small detour from Harvest and show you this flashbacks Andre Iguodala. Give you a little look at his stats. Now, he's an 86 overall. He's one overall higher than that J.R. Smith. And the other thing that you might notice is while this J.R. Smith was not auctionable, this Andre Iguodala is actually auctionable. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that makes its way to the live version as well. This may be test server only. I'm not sure. We won't know until it's live, but hopefully that's something that has also changed when this drops live, because being able to sell cards that you've spent a lot of time grinding for is definitely something that we all appreciate. So I'm super excited about that. In fact, I've already got enough tokens on my personal account to unlock that J.R. Smith. I will definitely be waiting for this 86 Andre Iguodala, try and get some gameplay out. So just a quick look at his stats there. High 70s and 80s for pretty much everything across the board. So he's looking really, really solid, which is awesome. Rinkow asks, when Harvest launch in India? So Harvest promo is dropping for everyone in just under 10 hours now, which is awesome. Brian, I just saw Brian say there is a coin pack is under the pack tab, not what's hot. So let's scroll across that. Oh, it is. So it is actually showing up on test server as well. Unfortunately, because this is a test server and I don't think there's any way to play Showdown unless one of the other GCs or an EA dev is on at that current time. I don't have enough rep to rip through this pack, but you can spend 40,000 rep to earn yourself 10 Tawny tokens, which is for that Curry, or 30,000 coins to earn yourself food tokens to grind towards Tatum and Mutombo. So let's jump in and rip this pack open now. And these refresh daily. And the really positive side of this is that it's not actually a requirement. You don't have to spend coins to get tokens this promo. You can actually just spend coins to accelerate your progress. I've done that much talking today, creating content, that my voice is actually coming good, which is fantastic, because at 5:30 this morning with a hoarse voice from yelling at a basketball game a few days ago, I was not sounding too good in that overview video. Loading buckets, yes, you can get a shout out, absolutely. Champ boy, do you know D Hitman? I do. We have actually met in real life one time as well. We played some ball. If you guys actually, let me find a video for you real quick. Let me find this. There is a video of Noob Kill, D Hitman, myself, and Andrew Hoffman, one of the EA devs, playing Horse in Orlando. I'm going to drop that link in chat. For anyone that hasn't seen that, they can check that out. It's a pretty fun video. So let me find that real quick for you. Here we go. In real life, it's D Hitman's video. In real life horse challenge, and that is not the right link. Why is that not working correctly? I don't need the list stuff. All right, so here we go. This is what we need. Here's the link. So if anyone wants to watch One of the EA devs in Andrew Hoffman, Noob Kill, D Hitman, and myself playing a game of horse. Definitely go and check out that link that I just dropped. That was a fun video. It was a little while ago now. It was just before the start of Season 2, but it was a ton of fun getting to hang out with those guys over in Orlando. Todorello, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Blake, Legends Gaming. All right, so there's those rep and coin packs. As Brian says, they reset every day. So make sure if you want to advance your progress, you check back in daily to get those. TayK47 asks what the packs look like. Make sure to check out my pack opening video, which is going to be dropping half an hour before the before Harvest promo drops later today or early morning tomorrow for anyone that's in the US. The time difference between Australia and US is so significant, it always confuses me. Okay, Keep It at 100 says, anyone see who the Black Friday Masters are? Can someone tell me? So, Brian did actually share those on my Discord the other day, which was awesome. So I'm going to jump into my Twitter because I retweeted those, and I'm going to read through the 1690 overall Black Friday players. So we have, in no particular order, JaVale McGee, Chris Middleton, Nikola Jokic, Russell Westbrook, Victor Oladipo, Draymond Green, CJ McCollum, DeMar DeRozan, Ricky Rubio, Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, Aaron Gordon, Al Horford, Josh Richardson, and Drew Holiday. So that is 1690 overall players that are coming, which is going to be fantastic. Cannot wait for those Black Friday sets to drop. They're going to be available for 4 days from Black Friday through to Cyber Monday. I think for the 90 overalls, you'll be looking at 500 Black Friday tickets each. So make sure, as I said earlier, you're getting all of those first wins in every single one of these campaign events. And let's jump in and do one of those now so I can show you that you do in fact get a Black Friday ticket for completing a first win. And also completing Harvest sets gives you Black Friday tickets as well. The better the set, the more Black Friday tickets you earn. So you definitely want to be doing that. Pro Jerome Gamer, welcome to the stream. R3Z Roast. The bonus pack includes a food item, a curry token, and a bronze or better player. I don't think it's reset yet, so I can't open it again, but I will be able to go and show you that. Look at these uniforms though, they look so good. We just need to score a basket here. Ray Allen from the corner, not quite, not quite. That's all right, we get more time to show off these glorious looking uniforms. Let me know in chat, do you prefer the orange uniforms or the white uniforms? That is a contested shot, that may not drop. Can we clutch it out? Oh, not quite, we'll have to redo this. No worries. Let us hit retry. We'll get that again. All right, let's. We weren't making outside shots. Let's work our way inside with Scary Terry. Scary Terry, a few dribble moves. You can't stop Terry getting all the way inside. Look at that finish, little scoop layup. So we finished that particular Blitz event, and you will see here that ooh, look at this. We get ourselves a pro pack too. For this first win, so this is what you're going to get every time you complete the event. You're going to get yourself some mashed potatoes, delicious. And this is the first win pack. You're going to get a couple more mashed potatoes and a Black Friday ticket. You can see that here. So every single event in this campaign, make sure to get that first win on. Every single Blitz event in both sides of the campaign. Got to get those tickets. XR Chris asks, how will the Black Friday players be available? So they'll be available on Black Friday through to Cyber Monday. So we will have to wait a little bit for those, but that is how you will earn those. Let's unlock this Pro Pack too. Here we go. We get ourselves double golds, and we get ourselves the Road to MVP gold, Clint Capella as well. Very nice. Okay. Let's go through and play the Pumpkin Pie event as well. We are up against the Eastern All-Stars. Some tough-looking players there. While we wait for that to load up, I got to check in on the Sixers Magic game real quick. What's the score? So halftime is over now. Sixers are up by 3 points, 59 to 56. The Orlando Magic are the team that I've followed ever since I was a kid, but obviously as an Australian, I gotta love Ben Simmons. I'm a big Sixers fan. They are my favourite two teams. We'll score update. Sixers up 62-58. So that's going to be interesting. Keep an eye on that. Let's get back into what we were doing here. All right. So let us. What do we need this time? Score a three-pointer. So Ray Allen. Let's go in the corner, wide open. Oh, he's so silky smooth. That was too easy. That Ray Allen card is fire. Let's earn ourselves some pumpkin pie. Pro Jerome Gamer asks, Josh, can you show me the Harvest player card? Yeah, I'll go back in and show you guys all of the heroes and the masters. So let's earn ourselves the extra pumpkin pie for the first win. And that Black Friday ticket as well. There it is there. Perfect. All right, so if we go back to the sets, for those of you that didn't see this at the start of the stream, we've got the Curry sets. We can work our way towards that 89 overall Curry. How many more times would I have to rip through that pack in the store? So how many tokens am I short here? I'm short 90 or 89 tokens plus 250 plus 400. So that's a lot of tokens. Just wondering if I can max out Curry. I would have to buy that Harvest 20 pack a ton of times. I don't think I have enough NBA cash to do that. So let's not do that. But let's go back to the sets and show you guys some of the other players. Let's start with my team, because I've got some players here that I got in the pack opening that you may not have seen yet because that video hasn't dropped yet. So let's hit view all items and I'll show you from 81 up who I ripped in the pack opening vid. We got that Zach LaVine, 81 overall Zach LaVine. Quick look at his stats here. LaVine carried the NBA Community Assist Award for April 2016, so that's awesome. So that's one of the pack pullable players. Then we've got 81 overall Bradley Beal. Quick look at his stats. Beal helped lead team fundraising efforts for Hurricane Harvey relief in 2017. I'm High asked, is this promo grindable? Absolutely. Definitely grindable. You're not going to be able to complete the master, but I don't think most programs aren't meant to be 100% attainable for free to play. But you can definitely grind yourself some nice cards from this promo without spending, if that's the way you prefer to play the game. Then we've got 83 overall John Wall. Wall won the 2016 season NBA Community Assist Award. Quick look at his stats there as well. Babyface Assassin says LaVine is my fave player. LaVine has been absolutely balling this season. There are some players for Chicago that are quite exciting. Chicago have had a lot of injuries, which has really hurt them. But I think on the other hand, it's really helped provide some early growth for some players, such as LaVine and also Wendell Carter Jr. He's been beasting as well, and he might not have got as many minutes if Chicago were fully healthy. So there's pros and cons to anything, but yeah, there's some really exciting young players on the Chicago Bulls, that's for sure. That 360 throwdown that LaVine threw down on a fast break the other day, that was crazy. This is one of the heroes. I actually finished him in the pack opening video that I will be dropping later, and this is a quick look at his stats there as well. King Angelo, there's your shout out, mate. Ultimate Mama asks, are there any new animations coming? I'm not sure. I can't answer that one for you, unfortunately. We will have to wait and see. And then we've got more. So then we've got Trevor Ariza. We've got this Trevor Ariza card, 84 overall. Ariza hosts the Ariza Elevated Game Awards, honouring high school seniors who have excelled in athletics and the classroom while overcoming obstacles. That is awesome. And there's a quick look at his stats there as well. Looking so good. 85 three-point shot. That's clutch as well. And then finally, a guy that I pulled at the start of this stream, 85 overall, Willie Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein helped design a collection of custom watches, and proceeds from the collection were donated to the American Cancer Society. which is fantastic. Some beastly stats here, especially his inside shooting, 89 dunking, 89 scoring with contact, 85 contested shot, looking real good. Willie Cauley-Stein and Zach LaVine are actually two players that I drafted on my fantasy basketball team. I've since traded them away, but they were providing some nice value early on in the season for me. Let me know in chat whether you actually play fantasy basketball. I'm very curious. All right, so I see someone in chat asking for Curry stats. So let me jump. Now that I've shown you the pack pullable or some of the pack pullable players, let's jump in and check out these masters. So here's Curry. This card art, I cannot get over how nice it looks. So good, especially with the yellow jersey that he's wearing. Oh, it just works so well. This is a breakdown of his stats there. Champ Boy says, tell EA to drop a Jimmy Butler. They literally just dropped a level up and elevate Jimmy Butler. So it's absolutely... Kevin Allen plays fantasy basketball. You have Jimmy Butler. Nice. I think he's going to do quite well on the Sixers. Jacob Kyle plays fantasy basketball. How are you guys doing in the season so far? Very curious to know. So there is Curry. 88 3-point, definitely worth the grind. If we go back out, Pro Jerome has Kawhi Leonard. That's good and bad because he's been resting a few games, which affects his fantasy value. Midwest Brother has been grinding Elevate. He's already got Butler up to an 81. I've got Butler up to an 81 as well. His stats are starting to get quite nice, actually. Kevin Allen says, I'm very interested to see Jimmy Butler's role in the Sixers. Me too. In fact, on that note, let me go check the box score real quick because I want to see exactly how Philadelphia versus Orlando. I want to see exactly how he's been doing. So where's the box score? Here we go. Sixers, Jimmy Butler, 12 points, 2 rebounds so far in 21 minutes. JoJo, 7... Whoa, hang on. Joel Embiid in 22 minutes, 16 points, 7 assists and 9 rebounds. He's going for a triple-double. JJ Redick, 17 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. He's balling out too. What about the Magic? Vucevic has been having a crazy season. 19 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. It's a close game. Sixers are up by 4, 70-66. This is absolutely going to be a fun game. All right. Let's check out now Dikembe Mutombo's stats for those that haven't seen it yet. Pierce Mullen asks, what's your favorite card in all 3 NBA Live seasons? That's an easy one, actually. So at the end of last season, I was very lucky. I got the opportunity to design a golden ticket Penny Hardaway. So there was a card that I had input into and it had my name on the back of it. So without a doubt, Penny Hardaway is one of my all-time favorite players as a Magic fan. And the fact that I got to help design a card and it had my name on the back of it is without a doubt, that's my favorite card in the game to date. The NBA Live Mobile God, welcome to the stream. Jacob Kyle, I need help with fantasy basketball. I might have to have some more fantasy basketball chats in the NBA channel on my Discord. So make sure if you need fantasy basketball help, make sure that you've joined my Discord. Let me drop that link real quick, and we can chat about that in the NBA channel. So that's the Dikembe stats. Let's jump across to Jason Tatum as well. Let's check out his stats before we look at the master Tim Duncan. Timmy D. Embiid is possessed lately. I love it, says Brian. Absolutely. He has been balling out. It's insane. I think EA could possibly have picked the MVP of the NBA for 3 seasons running with their cover athlete for NBA Live Mobile. That would be insane if that was the case. If Embiid gets MVP and he was the cover athlete, oh, what are the odds of 3 years running? Westbrook, then Harden, and then Embiid. But he's playing like he could win MVP for sure. Just need Sixers to finish probably in the top 3 in the East for him to be relevant, I would have thought, in the MVP discussion. But the stats that he's putting up, unbelievable. So there's a look at that Jason Tatum, 90 dunking. That's crazy. Let's check out the Harvest Master, Timmy D. Balanced power forward, 90 overall with some insane stats. Oh, Platinum's coming later this season. That's going to be awesome. Are they going to be 95 overall plus again like last season, Brian? Or is that a specific number or that that point in the overall curve where they go from Elite to Platinum changed? I'd be curious to know. We might not get the answers to that, but I'm certainly curious to know. So I see, do we need to complete heroes for master sets? Yeah, so as Brian's touched on, you need to get a couple of tokens. So let me jump across to this one here. The food drive master tokens, we'll pop these into this one here. You need to earn those from the heroes. So you get those from the heroes. If I scroll down, if you were to complete this Luol Dang, then you would earn yourself 5 food drive master tokens, and you'd also get 20 Black Friday tickets as well as your 86 overall hero. So one thing that I really appreciate in this promo is you don't have to, any of the players that you earn in these sets, you don't then have to use in other sets. You get to keep all the players. It's all token based, which is really nice. And you can auction them all off as well. If you don't need them, sell them and get some coins back. Kevin Allen says, I want to get Tatum and Curry for free to play, but I only have 1K cash. Do you have any recommendations? Just grind. Grind like crazy and see how you go. Babyface Assassin says, Dikembe has the best card art. It's definitely up there. I actually personally think that Steph Curry's card looks the nicest. Dikembe looks great as well. Jason Tatum looks great. Obviously, you know that Timmy Duncan's going to look like fire. But I personally think that yellow Steph Curry 89 overall card looks unreal. That's my favorite card art. So good. Zachary, welcome back. Midwest Brother says, I was happy when I got Platinum Bill Russell last season. Very, very nice. Ben Vera says, Josh, I have no cash and want a master. Is it possible? It's 100% possible. If you're not sure how much grinding you can do, focus on Curry. That would be my recommendation, because even if you don't get to 89, you still might get to an 87 or an 85, and they're still really solid cards, and they're definitely grindable. So that would be my focus. If you're not planning on spending any NBA cash and you're not going to be sort of buying stamina refills or anything like that, focus on the Curry card, because that way if you fall a bit short, you still come out of it with something. You don't get... You're not just a bit short and you got nothing. You've still got an 87 overall or an 85 overall, something like that. So definitely that would be my recommendation. If you're not sure if you're going to be able to complete a master, start with Curry. See how you go there. But the promo hasn't dropped yet. No one's actually playing it, so that might not necessarily be accurate advice. We kind of have to wait and see for the promo to drop. And it drops very soon. Very, very soon. Jacob Kyle says, I think I'm going to grind for Curry and ask what I'll be grinding for. I'm going to focus on Curry as well. It's a tough call between that Dikembe and that Jason Tatum. I think it might be Dikembe. Dikembe is awesome. I love him so much. So I think it'll probably be Curry and then Dikembe. I'm not sure how I'll go, but I'll be focusing on those two for sure. We've got Ultimate Buckeye in the channel. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by, mate. Let me know if you've managed to catch up with any of the Harvest Preview content yet. Tell me what you think. The other thing that I want to get, and I sort of touched on it earlier, if we go back to Daily Beats, is I want to get this Iggy. This 86 overall Iggy looks real nice. And I love those old Sixers jerseys. That Sixers logo. There's two logos in the NBA that I think look absolutely incredible that have since changed, and that's the Sixers logo and the Magic logo. I think the old versions of their uniforms and their branding was so nice. Much better than what it looks like today. Although I did just order myself the 2019 City Edition Philadelphia 76ers cap. That looks pretty good. Buckeye says the promo's looking fire. Yeah, I agree. The art design, everything, the structure, the different paths you've got, everything about this looks really, really fun. I cannot wait to get stuck in. The like different food items. The fact that you're grinding mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie and roast turkey is awesome. I love that. Loading Bucket says the Thunder logo is underrated. Yeah, it's a pretty solid one. JC Thailand, welcome to the stream. Jabbercrombie, when is the release? The release is in just over 9 hours. It's coming very, very soon. Uncle Drew wants to see the stats for Tatum. Let's jump back into the sets there and bring up Tatum's stats real quick. Here he is. Show you those secondary stats. He's looking real good. Looking real good. Absolute fire. 90 dunking. That's you're going to be a ton of fun to dunk with this Jason Tatum card. The purple Suns jerseys were fire too. Absolutely. The way that Charles Barkley looked in those purple Suns jerseys, so good. So good. Leo Mulankandov, I'm probably butchering that surname. Sorry, mate. What overall will the Black Friday players be? There's going to be at least 1690 overalls that you can grind towards. So James Conrad asked how many. It was deleted because it was all shouting, but he asked how many tokens required for those Black Friday 90 overall players. It's 500 Black Friday tickets to earn a 90 overall player. And you can get those tickets from the first wins in each of the Blitz events for the Harvest promo, and also from completing sets. Absolutely. Optimal Gaming says, can you show the bonus pack? I think the store currently, I don't think it's reset yet. I'm not sure if I can claim it or not. No, I can't. I have to wait another 2.5 hours, but I can tell you what's in it. In the bonus pack, there are 3 items. An Elite Harvest item for Curry, a gold food item for the other 2 Masters, and a bronze or better player. So those bonus packs are very nice. You're getting tons of stuff. Now, let's jump back into the campaign, and let's play an event on the Curry side of the campaign. Let's show off some dunk moves to earn the first win on this particular event. And then I will go and show Curry's 85 overall card stats. I see someone in chat requesting them. Look at the uniform though. Look how good this orange and black looks. It reminds me a little bit of the Jazz City Edition uniform, but it just looks so nice. I absolutely love the design of this uniform. And the white and black version looks really nice too. Okay, so there is the first Blitz event. We get our regular win pack, which is 2 to 4 tokens, so we get 3, nice. And then the first win, which will also have a Black Friday ticket. No, that one doesn't have a Black Friday ticket. My bad. I thought it did. It is these Blitz events here that have Black Friday tickets. So I haven't done this one yet. So let me jump in here and get the Black Friday ticket from the first win. Zachary's got to go to work. No worries. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I will catch you on the next one. Oh, Brian says I can tap the bonus pack to show the pack contents. I will come back and do that. Absolutely. Oh, did you guys see that ghost ref inbound the ball? That was so funny. All right, let's go, Alan. We got to win this. Let's hit that shot. Splash. We've got 11 seconds to defend our lead. I don't know why Murray was going for the steal there. All right, come on, Irving. Look at the white. Oh, the jerseys are so good. Oh, I thought I had that block. Don't drop, don't drop, don't drop. Get that board, get that board. Wrong player. Out of time, we win it. Nice. See you, Zachary. Thanks for stopping by. Mark, Jerome, welcome to the stream. All right, so okay, so we're going to get ourselves a food item, roasted turkey in this case, and then we're going to get 2 more roasted turkey gold tokens and a Black Friday ticket. Here it is here. There's that Black Friday ticket. So make sure to get those first wins. Got to get those first wins for the Black Friday content. And let's go back to the store. We can just use the shortcut in the top right. Scroll across to the bonus pack, and here it is. Guaranteed 1 Bronze Plus player, 1 Gold Harvest food token, and 1 Tawny token, which is actually an elite token. So there it is there. That is your bonus pack. And you have a decent chance of pulling a gold player as well. 72 overall plus, 3.3% chance. Very, very nice. Loading Bucket says, I'm watching on my phone and my laptop and the laptop is delayed. That's interesting. Babyface Assassin, yes, my name is Josh. You know what? Let's rip one more of each of these packs. See if we can get ourselves another elite while we're here in the store. Why not? Get a whole bunch more of these tokens. Ben McLemore. Can we get another? Oh, we get 2 Bens. Okay, no worries. Can we get an elite in this pack? Given the amount of elites I was able to pull in my pack opening vid dropping later, yeah, I don't expect to be pulling any more because that video was fire. I got a crazy amount of elites, way more than I expected. So make sure to check out that pack opening vid when it drops about 8-9 hours from now. All right, let's go. As I said, I'm going to show off that 85 overall Steph Curry stats. Here it is here. Let's leave that up for a little bit while I catch up with chat. Curry asked what 80 overall Steph's three-point shooting is. I will get to those as well. In fact, I'll show all versions of his card. I've already shown the 89. I'll show you the rest as well. So there's the 85. Let's show the 87. This is it here. And yes, I will get to that Iggy as well. I'll get back to him. And then we will show the 83 and the 80, which I've already completed. Here is the 83. Loading Buckets asks, what made you name my channel 4K Tosh Gaming? I'll get to that in a second too. Let me just show the 80 overall version of Curry and then Iggy stats, and then I'll get to where my channel name came from. All right, so let's jump across to the flashback section in Daily Beats. Here's Iggy, looking real good. That card art is great. I love the look of that card. So while we leave those stats up, and while I give Matthew Brooks a shout out, Pie in the Horse, what's going on? 4K Tosh Gaming, which was I originally pronounced it Akatosh Gaming, but it sort of changed, which is fine. I used to play a game called Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and there was a dragon god essentially that was in that game called Akatosh, and I love playing Elder Scrolls. I love playing Oblivion and some of the other Elder Scrolls games as well. But Oblivion was the one I spent the most time playing. So I took that character's name, Akatosh, and I was using that on various games. It was often taken. So I swapped out the first A for a number 4, which essentially looks like an A anyway. And then it was always free and available. So that's how I got to Akatosh. Changed the A to a 4 so that it was unique enough that I was always able to pick it up on different places. And then, of course, decided to use that for my YouTube channel. And then as people didn't necessarily know that story, they would pronounce it 4K Tosh Gaming, and that's what it became. And that is perfectly fine. I'm not worried about change. So there it is, 4K Tosh Gaming. That's the origin story of the channel name. I hope you enjoyed that and I hope that answered your question. Mark Jerome asked, do I have Gobert? I do on this account, but this is not my personal account. I don't have him on my personal account. I'm going to be waiting for future Impact players myself. But I can give you guys a look at what the current team is on this EA test server account. It's pretty crazy. Look at those players. We've got every single Impact player. We've got a couple of beastly legends as well. We've got Scary Terry. Got a Harvest player already on the bench in that Trevor Ariza. So we're looking real nice. Definitely there. Optimal Gaming says they did Steph so dirty with that dunk rating. I definitely don't agree with that. I don't think Steph is known for his dunking at all. In fact, he has actually bricked a couple of attempted dunks in games, so that is pretty funny. Jacob asked, do you get the 80 overall Curry for free? You do not. You get a 75 overall version of his card. So if we go back into Harvest, back into the Curry side of it, when you complete the very first event here, you will unlock that 75 overall gold Curry. You then take that Curry, chuck it into the 80 overall set, which is here, along with 50 of those Elite Tawny tokens to earn that 80 overall Curry. That is how that is done there. So you get the 75 overall Curry for free, and then you can level him up. Mark Jerome says, I'm selling my Sprewell. I did that as well recently, actually. I sold my Latrell Sprewell and also my Ben Wallace. I'm keeping Kawhi for now, and I'm keeping that Anthony Davis as well. Babyface Assassin says, Josh, you're not the only YouTuber here. Buck is in a chat. I did see him earlier. Absolutely. Champ Boy, did you complete the Harden campaign? On my personal account, I have, yes. But this is the EA test server account. This is how I'm able to get this early access harvest promo content out to you. This is not my personal account. In fact, this account doesn't really have an active auction house. You can't play Showdown on it, League versus League, things like that. It is just a test server account. So that is, let's go back into campaigns. What else? We can jump in and do some more of these Curry tournament events. So we got tournaments at Kazar. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I actually don't know. Keep It at 100 asked if I know when the Harden Part 3 is coming out. I do not. I do not know when Part 3 of Harden is coming out. What do we need to do? We need to win the game. We've got a minute to showcase these glorious looking jerseys. I cannot get over how nice these jerseys look. Come on, Allen, with the spin. Oh, that move. Oh, that little space creation move was gorgeous from Ray Allen. What a way to put 2 points on the board. That was so nice. Play some D. Stay in front of Lillard. Oh, Allen with a steal. He was in the passing lane. Let's kick it over to Gobert. Spin all the way in. Little floater in the lane. There we go. We've got points on the board. I'm going to hit autoplay now so I can keep up with chat. Ty reckons that these jerseys are kind of ugly. I strongly disagree. I think these are the nicest looking jerseys in the game to this point. I think they look fantastic. They look so good. Absolute fire in my opinion anyway. Ultimate Buckeyes is dropping at 6 instead of 7. I think that's just due to the change in daylight savings. I think it's still the regular time on my end anyway. The CJ asked, should I sell 84 Kawhi for Ariza? That is up to you. They're both going to be comparable because they're both 84 overalls. Ariza is one of the cards you can pull in packs, so you'll need to buy him from the auction house. There we go. So we win that event. Let's check out the rewards that we get for winning that one. We're going to get ourselves 3 20 tokens and 1 Black Friday ticket. Very nice. Keep those Black Friday tickets rolling. I need to get as many of those as possible. All right. Who we got next? Just keep playing through these, I think. Although I might need to refill my stamina real quick. So let's go ahead and do that so I can actually keep playing. There we go. Stamina refilled. Let's jump into this next one. What do I need to do here? I need to score 1 dunk or layup. This is a fun one. I always like trying to score dunks. It's just fun trying to work your way inside. And when I'm playing League versus League in Showdown, I'm not generally scoring dunks because they're not as efficient as threes. So it's just fun. It's a little change up. Oh. Is that Muggsy? Who's that? Who's that little tiny fella? We can beat him off the dribble though, although he did almost pickpocket us. Okay. Actually, let's get into back down mode. Watch this. Let's use our strength to get by him. Oh, we knock him down. We knock him down. How good was that? Too strong. I think that was Muggsy. I'm going to have to go back in and check. I didn't pay attention before I jumped into that one, but that was a great way to end that event. Let's go back and have a look at that exact lineup we were facing. It was Muggsy Bogues. There's not too many NBA players at that height. That was fun. Let me check out the score in the Sixers game real quick. 9 minutes ago in the fourth quarter, Sixers are up 92-83. JJ Redick's on 22 points. Jimmy Butler's on 14 points. Crazy. Jacob Kyle wants a shout out. There's your shout out. So Frank Unis says 50 stamina. Wow. That's his reaction to the cost of these events. Keep in mind that you are also earning Black Friday tickets when you play these events. So that may contribute to the stamina cost being a little bit more. That essentially you're grinding out 2 little pieces of content at once. You're grinding out harvest content and you're also grinding your way through to Black Friday content as we work our way inside there with Ray Allen. Great little hesitation move. We just need to score 2 more buckets and make sure we win the game. Play some D down on the low post. That's not how to do that. All right, Murray. Let's work your magic all the way inside, please. You know what? Let's just back down Muggsy again. Oh, no, double team. Let's get out of that. We do not want that. Let's back down Muggsy. Here it is. There it is. Too strong for Muggsy. Oh, we missed the floater. We brick it. Let's go back inside. Hit that mid-range shot. Oh, we missed that one too. We've still got plenty of time. 1:17 to get 2 more buckets. Oh, I thought I had that steal. Oh, we knocked the ball loose. We don't manage to pick up the loose ball. Uh-oh, we've given up a wide open shot. KD missed it. All right, here we go. Let's run it down. Sean Marion in the corner for 3, wide open, 20% release. That is money every day of the week. We're going to score 1 more basket. We've got a 6-point advantage, so I can't see us losing from here, although we do give up another inside open shot. Another brick. All right, Ray. Step back 3 coming up. Sidestep 3. Splash. That was silky smooth. All right, let's hit autoplay. We've won that event. So yes, Harvest promo is dropping in 9 hours. There is not much time at all until the Harvest promo drops. This is super exciting. The direction that this game has sort of moved in since the launch of Season 3 has been phenomenal. The amount of improvement, the amount of updates, and the amount of content now is so exciting. Every day you log in, there are so many options to spend your stamina on. There's tons of variety in the game, tons of content to grind towards, tons of new players coming out on a regular basis. So, oh, hang on. Brian just said low-key mega spoiler drop there, so let me scroll up real quick and see what he said. We'll be adding a new free stamina event soon, hopefully by Saturday. So that is interesting. A new free stamina event. That is awesome. Free stamina is always appreciated. Buckeye agrees. The game is very good right now. Absolutely. There's just so much content. These promos are all fire as well. There's another Black Friday ticket. So we are very close as we level up there and earn ourselves a bunch of stamina. Although we do actually, we lose some of that stamina because of the cap at 500, which is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. We probably should have been around 600 stamina now. Brian says, can't tease more about court jersey customization, but it's going to be awesome. So just the fact that Brian is mentioning court and or jersey customization, that is very exciting. It is something that has been around in Madden Mobile. If anyone has played that for the past couple of seasons, you could customize your in-game avatar, your jersey, and your home court or your home field, home stadium in Madden. So if that gets added to NBA Live Mobile, that is going to be awesome. Being able to customize your jersey, customize your court, maybe play with like city editions, jerseys of your favorite teams. It'll be so good, so much fun. Yes, Rishi says the Miami Vice jerseys. Imagine playing with the Miami Vice jerseys on the Miami Vice court. That would be so good. That would be incredible. Oh, Brian says, hold up. We're working on a new gameplay mode as well. Whew. Just when we thought that it couldn't get any better, there is tons of new stuff coming in the future. That is so exciting. Brian dropping some absolute fire spoilers today. The level of the information nuggets is very high. The hype level in the studio for the new mode is super high. We know nothing about it, and our hype level is already high. So that is exciting. Cannot wait to find out more about that. New game mode. Woo. Jarek, Josh, finally my class is over. You can stop by and check in on stream. Awesome. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I am aware that the time that I stream is specifically catered to the US. So those in other parts of the world, it's not as friendly in terms of time. So unfortunately, that's the case. But I do always leave those stream rewinds up for you to catch up on. I don't ever expect anyone to sit through and watch a whole hour-long stream, but it's good to just skip through, see what was happening in chat, things like that. Oh, Brian says we're even looking into different camera angles. So much new stuff still in the works. This is so exciting. So exciting. All right, we got another one of these challenges to work through before we unlock the next Blitz event. So let's go ahead and do that. Woo. Tekon asked what the new game mode is. I don't think that we're going to get an answer for that at this point in time. But just the fact that we're actually... whew, so excited I can't speak. Just the fact that we're actually getting a new game mode in the future, possibly, that's exciting. We hit that shot with Ray Allen. Contest that as well. Hopefully that doesn't drop, because that would tie up the game and then we would lose the challenge. Oh, that was close. Too close for comfort, if you ask me. Whew. All right. I just saw a question there. Jacob Cole asked, Josh, do you think the price of players will drop on Black Friday? I would expect there to be some, as those 90 overalls come in through the weekend, I would expect that some of the other players drop a little bit in price, but I don't think it'll be significant because the 90 overalls are not easy to obtain. So I don't think it'll be crazy in terms of the difference, but there might be a little bit of a drop. All right, so we've got that Blitz event that we can now work towards. All right. Just seeing a couple of PMs from Brian come in. I can't discuss those, but I'm very excited about what's coming up. Very excited. All right. Let's get this Blitz event done with Ray Allen. I'm loving using this Ray Allen card. Scramble event. I always love doing dunks and or layups from the zone. So you start shooting, you slide up to shoot from within the zone, and you finish with a dunk. Just a fun way to get through the Blitz event, I reckon. Bang, one hand throw down from Ray Allen. We win that Blitz event super quick. All right, we earn ourselves 3 Curry tokens here. Bang, 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 and we get our first win as well. So 3 more. All right, there's that Blitz done. I believe that this one is time locked. Yeah, unlocks at a later time, unlocks at a later time. Once we get to that Brooklyn Blitz event, make sure to focus all your energy on that specific Blitz event because you can actually unlock up to 620 tokens for the Brooklyn Blitz. Brooklyn Blitz, it's hard to say that fast. 2 to 4 for the Chicago Blitz. 3 exactly for the Kazar Blitz, and then 2 to 4 for the Seattle Pacific Blitz. So in terms of grinding efficiency, that Brooklyn Blitz is the one that you want to be getting as much replay through as you're potentially going to be earning more Blitz tokens from the Brooklyn Blitz than any of the other Blitz events. Jacob Kyle says, if it takes too long to grind, would you buy the 89 Curry if he is auctionable? So I believe that the 89 Curry certainly is auctionable. So we go back into sets. We can bring up 89. There is no non-auctionable icon. So I believe that he is actually auctionable. And it's possible that the other ones are too. I'm not in. Oh, no, they are not. Sorry. So that was earlier in the day when I did the initial content that I put out, the overview. They were actually auctionable, but that has been fixed. So that makes sense. So the 89 overall is in fact auctionable. I'm not sure. It depends on how much he was selling for, I guess, as to whether I would buy him. I'm still, as a Ben Simmons fan, I'm still pretty happy with Ben Simmons as my point guard. Jay Loren says, so will Curry's 3 be an 88? Yes. Let's jump back in and have a look at his stats real quick. You can see it there, 88 3-point shot. Okay, so Brian has confirmed that each tournament node unlocks a day later. So for the first 4 days of the Harvest promo, you will unlock a tournament node day at a time, which is perfect. So by day 4, you'll be able to grind through the Brooklyn Blitz event and earn yourself 2 to 4 of the Steph Curry specific tokens in every single replay, which is awesome. So there is that Curry, 88 3-point shooting, 92 agility, 85 speed, quite good too, 90 steal, 93 dribbling, 92 passing accuracy. It's got some really, really solid stats. 87 scoring with contact is pretty solid too, actually. So I'm definitely looking forward to grind. And it just looks so good. The card art looks so good. I cannot get over how good it looks. The entire art design of this program is fantastic. Everything about it looks so nice. So is there anything else in chat in terms of specific things that you want me to show off? Have I missed anything? Were there any questions from my overview video that you wanted answering? Jacob Cole says, how long did it take you to get Curry to an 83 overall? I kind of did that just on ripping through store packs. So it's a bit tough one to answer because I haven't had a chance to grind, as this is just test server content. So I can't really answer that in terms of the timeline, but it's pretty easy to do if you buy some store packs. Pro Jerome wants to see the 75 overall auction house harvest. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe if you could elaborate on that a little bit more. Do you know if there'll be an Elevate for the Harvest promo? I do not. We will have to wait and see. I wouldn't imagine so, but you never know, I guess. Maybe for Black Friday. There was that Black Friday Kawhi last year, so maybe there'll be something similar this year. How many Harvest tokens do you need in total for the 89 Curry? Okay, that is one I can answer. So let's work through that. So we start off with the 80 overall. So you need 50. I'm just going to bring it up on a calculator on my computer to make sure I don't mess it up as well. Plus 100 for the 83. Then for the 85, you need yourself 150. Then I think it's 250. It is. And then it should be 400 for the final, which if it is 400, that means you need 950 tokens all up. So 950 tokens to get that 89 overall Steph Curry. So where are we up to? The 85. Let's drop those in there. So if we need 950 tokens, and if you're playing the Brooklyn Blitz, let's say you average three tokens in every time you do the event. So 950 divided by 3, so 316. But then you are getting first wins every day as well. And something I want to touch on, actually, if we go back to campaigns, I may have glossed over something earlier. So when I said focus on this Brooklyn Blitz once it's unlocked, at least every time these reset, which I think is daily, I'm not 100% sure, but I think these reset daily, then you want to play every single one of them each day for the first win, because you get bonus stuff for the first win packs, and then jump in and spend the rest of your stamina on the Brooklyn Blitz. And then, so you're looking, let's say, I imagine maybe like 250 repeats. So 250 repeats of those events times 50 stamina. So you need about 12K stamina. And if you've got 12,000 divided by 300 cap, you're looking at about 40 stamina refills. 300 is what, 5 hours. So you're going to be, just in terms of time, 5 hours in a day, you're probably getting like 4 full lots of stamina. So 4 by 300. So it's across the 10 days, you can absolutely grind out Curry for free. If you dedicate all of your stamina to the Curry events, you can get an 89 overall Curry for free. And then if you do want to spend money, you can spend money on the others content and earn extra content that way. So it just depends. I know that not everyone out there is willing to spend money. There's a lot of free-to-play players, and this content, as I sort of just quickly went through and did the maths, you definitely can get your way up to an 89 overall version of Curry without spending any money. Obviously, if you want to shortcut the grind or earn additional content, dropping some NBA cash will help with that. I saw Buckeye ask wanted to have a look what the store packs are. Not all of them are currently there because I did actually rip through and do a pack opening, which will be dropping just before the Harvest promo drops in around 9 hours. But this is some of the packs you can see here. Harvest 20 pack and Harvest Drive pack. There is also a bundle for 5K NBA cash. You get 5 of each of those particular packs as well as an elite topper. And there's these rep and coin packs that reset on a daily basis in the packs section of the store as well. I see Keep It 100 asking to see the 83 and 86 hero stats. So let me flip through those real quick. I did do those at the very start of the stream, but I'm aware that not everyone that was here at the start is here now. So let's look through those. There's Wes Unseld. So Oreo King raises a really good point, something that I haven't touched on as well. Don't forget about daily goals, packs, and free logins. So you're getting, additional content by doing, earning all of your daily objectives, getting those daily login packs, or the daily bonus packs, which reset every 4 hours. So you can actually speed up your grind that way as well. So thank you for raising that. Really good point, Oreo King. All right, so there's Wes. Let's move on to Luol Deng. Check out his stats there real quick. Pro Jerome asked, do I have 85 over Gordon Hayward on my lineup? I don't know. This is not my team. I don't on my personal team. This is just an EA test account. So there's Luol Deng's stats. We'll move on to, next up, Terry Porter. There's a quick look at his stats there. And then finally, the last 86 overall hero, Alan Houston. Quick look at his stats. Fernando Triff says this is good. Absolutely. I agree with that for sure. So unlocking these heroes gives you tokens to unlock a couple of the masters in Jason Tatum and Dikembe Mutombo. And then you can add these guys to your lineup as well, or sell them if you don't specifically need them. That's up to you. So now we'll move on to the 83 overall versions of the heroes. There's Kenneth Freed. Quick look at his stats. What happened to Mobile Master Embiid? Dude's an 82. So I think we're like 3 or 4 days away if you've been playing the Daily Beats live events every day from actually being able to level up Mobile Master Embiid to 82. But he might need some additional love, his campaign, because 82 now is definitely starting to look quite low. So I imagine that, there we go. Brian's confirmed that they have plans for Embiid, so that's awesome. Can't wait for that. All right, so there's Kenneth. Let's move on from the Manimal to Joakim Noah, who has one of the worst free throw motions in NBA history. It's so ugly. His shot is so ugly. So there's a quick look at his stats there. Jacob Cole asks, when does this drop? Very, very soon, in under 9 hours. Under 9 hours it drops. Then we got Andrei Kirilenko, AK 47. There's his stats there. And then finally, the last 83 overall hero, and I actually completed this guy in my pack opening vid, is Steve Smith. Quick look at his stats there as well. Looking real nice. I've always been a fan of Steve Smith. The Atlanta Hawks have got some love in his promo. Got a couple of they got a hero and they got a master in Dikembe Mutombo. They're looking real good. That's an overview of those guys. Let's jump back in and show you this Tim Duncan. For those that haven't seen his stats yet, Kevin Allen is back. No worries. Loading Bucket says, could you check your Instagram messages? I sent you something you need to see. I will get to that after the stream for sure. No, Tim Duncan with 92 mid-range shot. Very nice. Timmy D, so good he's still getting love in this game. His cards look great. So, are there any other questions before I wrap up this early preview stream of the Harvest promo? Are there any other questions that anyone has in chat? Anything else Brian or myself can answer? Anything else I can show you on the test server before I wrap up the stream? Let me know in chat. Pro Jerome says he has a question but hasn't asked what it is. Ravage for Savage, I did just go through the 86 overall stats, so I will upload a rewind of the stream and you'll be able to check them. You can actually just, if you look at my overview video, I went through the stats of all the players in the sets there as well. So If you missed the stats in this stream, just go and check in my overview video. I go through all the stats. Walid asks, how soon do the Foodmaster Blitz events refresh? They refresh every day. So every day, definitely make sure to do those first wins, especially for those Black Friday tickets. Casey asks, are out of position players coming back to NBA Mobile? I have no idea, but out of position players are fun. And another like mini program that I want to see is Signature Edition players. Signature Edition players are so much fun. I love those. Oreo King says, I'm going for Curry because I need a point guard. Absolutely. All right, so before I wrap up this stream, can we just give a massive thank you to Brian Wagner, who is one of the lead content designers of NBA Live Mobile, for those that weren't already aware, who has spent the entire stream dropping little preview content, little spoilers, and answering questions. The amount of interacting that he does with the community on Twitter, on Discord, on YouTube content is just incredible. So thank you so much, Brian, for stopping by. I know that I certainly appreciate it, and I believe that I'm speaking on behalf of all the community when we say that we appreciate all the time you dedicate interacting with us. It is a massive, massive positive in our eyes for sure. So thanks, Brian. Thank you everyone for stopping by. This has been a fun stream. Getting to highlight this content to all of you. I'm super pumped for this to drop. We are less than 9 hours away from the Harvest promo. So exciting. Thank you everyone for dropping by the stream. This has been a crazy stream, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.